my last hole of the day, and check it out. That looks like a silver bracelet to me. Hey, it's Shell Casing Kid, and I just got finished another day at the 1700s permission, and it was a good day. I found silver. I must have found at least 20 wheat cents, but we'll count them up when I get home. And some odds and ends that are kind of cool. It's my first good find of the day, and that is a massive spoon bowl. I think it's steel. But it's like a serving spoon. Found a suspender adjuster, or some kind of adjuster for some kind of suspender or a sling of some sort. Sweet Jesus, I found them. I don't know what he's doing in the ground, but he was in that hole. I'm on the side of the house right now. The house is right there. It's a side door. And I got another part of a crotal bell, which is a bummer. Can't tell if it has the... It looks like it has the engraving on it. Maybe it's still got the size on it. Now, see, this is the half that says number NO right there, and then the size would be right on the other side of this split. See how the split goes from that circle? That's how these normally break. Be interesting if it fit the other half that I found a couple weeks ago, but it's not anywhere near there, so I imagine it's a different one. All right, second piece of silver with the small head. There it is. I think it's a mercury dime. Right. Here she is, Lady Liberty. All right, mercury dime. It's been a while since I found one of these guys. Tiny, tiny signal. 1924. Here's another pewter spoon handle. This one's a little fancier than the last one I found. Again, it's the very end of the spoon, you know, the part right at the end. That's a nice signal. So this coin was coming up as an 84 on my AT Pro. It also said it was 10 inches deep, so what do we got? Another wheat cent. Is that a wheat cent? Let me take a look. It is. It's another wheat cent. I've now found like a dozen of them. Here's something. I'm happy that it's not a... Oh, it says something on it. Looks like it has a face and it says something on it. Let me clean it up. It's very, very thin, so it could very well... It says ever ready. Safety razor. Ever ready safety razor. Huh. So the safety razor badge was right here, and right next to it is the remains of a pocket knife. Grips are missing. One time it was a pocket knife. I wonder if they got lost together. I've been finding lots and lots of wheat cents. Over 10 for sure, probably over 15, but just dug this and it was getting the same signal I was getting for all the wheat cents, but this is a big piece, I think a solid brass. It's very heavy. It's got the loop on the end of it. It's probably some kind of weight for something. But you know, it's kind of smallish, so it's definitely not like a window weight. It's an interesting find. It's completely intact too. Loop and everything. Just dug this and I'm not sure what it is. Cleaned it up a little bit, but wanted to document it. I don't know if looks like it's supposed to be folded over like that. It's a thing. You'd think that would ring up more than a 53, but it was so darn deep. It was coming up a 53. Then each time I took a scoop of dirt out of the hole, it sounded louder and louder. I'm thinking that that's a bell off of an old telephone. There's some kind of mechanical clapper in here. Brass bell from an old telephone. Crazy. This is my last hole of the day, and check it out. That looks like a silver bracelet to me. Oh yeah, definitely. All right, good way to end the day. Silver bracelet. Nice. First wrap up in a long time. Let's start with the piece of fancy, some rhinestones, something, some kind of barrette or something, maybe a pin. That's the pocket knife. It's hammered. This is like a folding elbow from a wooden like rule, like a carpenter's rule or a plumber's rule. Don't know what that is. This is the weight that I thought was solid. It's not. It's filled with either plaster or cement or something. This is a dry, what is it? It's a hinge pin, but it's a drive type because it's got the point on the end of it. So this was probably in a piece of wood and it would have had like a shutter or a gate or something that slid down on top of that pin. Giant iron spoon bowl, almost like, you know, half the length of the hinge pin. So it's a big one. Suspender adjuster. The end of a pewter spoon bowl. The end of a pewter spoon, not the bowl. Don't know what this thing is. Some kind of folding mechanism. Jesus. Part of a crotal bell. The part that says NO on it, and it does have the engraving. Not as many wheat cents as I had thought when I was in the field. Let's see, there's 4, 6, 11, 12 altogether, and I laid them out. So these are from the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, and the 50s. But whenever you're getting a lot of wheat cents, it always is a good sign for the permission. This is that really cool like badge for Ever Ready Safety Razor. And you have the guy with the beard there in the center. That's a neat piece. It's probably one of my favorite pieces I've found in quite a while. There's the bell from either a telephone or an alarm clock, the ringer. Found a Mercury dime or Winged Liberty from, what's that say, 1924, I think. No mint mark, so it's the Philadelphia Mint. And I'm going to say that the find of the week is this silver bracelet. It does say sterling on it. On one of these links, it says sterling, but it's super duper small. But silver bracelet as the last hole that I dug for the day, and that's a great way to end the day. So those are the finds. Check back again sometime soon. And until then, always be looking down.